Hi, my name is Ben, and today I show you Uncensored Ecchi anime that you need to watch. Enjoy the show, let's go! Boku Tamadachi J. Sakunai. When Kodaka Hasagawa finds out that he will be transferred into a new school, he is determined to make a positive impression and maybe even some friends. However, Kodaka discovers he is out of luck when he immediately gets labeled as a violent delinquent due to his blonde hair and intimidating expression. A love month has passed. Kodaka is still alone thanks to his notorious reputation. However, his life begins to change when he finds fellow loner Yozora Mikusuki talking to her imaginary friend in an empty classroom. After sharing stories of their lonely high school life, Kodaka and Yozora decide to overcome the difficulties of making friends together by starting the Neighbors Club, created for people who don't have friends. Daily activities involve learning social skills and how to fit in, which will hopefully allow them to make friends. Joined by the rage-loving Sina Kashiwarazaki, another eccentric outcast, Kodaka may finally have managed to find people he can call friends in this club filled with hilarious oddballs. Monster Musume. With his parents abroad, Kimihito Kurusu lived a quiet, unremarkable life alone until Monster Girl came crowding in. This alternate reality presents cutting-edge Japan, the first country to promote the integration of non-human species into society. After the incompetence of interspecies exchange coordinator, Agent Smith leaves Kamihito as a homestay caretaker of a lemia named Mia. The newly minted darling quickly attracts girls of various breeds, resulting in an ever-growing harem flush with eroticism and attraction. Unfortunately for him and the ladies, sexual interactions between species is forbidden by the Interspecies Exchange Act. The only loophole is through an experimental marriage provision. Kamihito's life becomes fraught with an abundance of creature-specific caveats and sensitive interspecies love as a passionate, affectionate, and lasty woman hound his every move, seeking his romantic and sexual affection, with new species often appearing and events materializing out of thin air when Kimihito and his harem goes anyone's guess. Mayuchiki. Due to his mother and sister, who both love professional wrestling, Kinjiro Sakamachi developed a wrestling body that could take hard punches, aggressive kicks, and even deadly winkle bumps in order to survive their various grappling positions and locks. However, he also developed genophobia, an abnormal fear of women. With just one touch from a girl, his nose bleeds uncontrollably, he sweats excessively, and in rare cases, faints abruptly. His life changes for the worse because of a fading meeting in the restroom. While trying to escape from a girl, he discovers that the most popular student in their school, Shibaru Kanoe, the butler of the headmaster's daughter, Kanade Suzuki, is actually female. Surprised, Subaru violently assaults Kenjiro, dealing significant damage and knocking him unconscious. When he comes to, he meets Kanade. In exchange for his silence, she promises to help cure his phobia. Uzaki-chan. At the start of her freshman year in college, Hana Yuzaki routinides with Shinichi Sakurai, an upperclassman who was in the same club as her during her high school days. However, much to her surprise, the once active senior has ended up becoming a lonesome student, preferring to spend his free time in quiet peace. Uzaki does whatever she can to keep Sakura from being alone, from convincing him to go to the movies, to go into his part-time workplace, while Sakura finds her irritating and tiresome. He still goes along with Uzaki's hijinks and shenanigans, even if he knows that her perky personality will only lead the two of them into various comical situations. Even so, as the day passes by, their relationship only gets better, to the point where people around them misinterpreting them to be a couple. At any rate, whenever Uzaki wants to hang out with her upperclassmen, fun and adorable wackiness is sure to follow. High school DxD hero. After rescuing his master, Rias Gremory, from the dimensional gap, Red Dragon Emperor, and aspiring harem king, Issei can finally return to his high school activities alongside fellow members of the occult research club, Yuto Kiba, Asia Argento, Xenovia Guarte, and Irina Shido. The group soon embarks on a school trip to Kyoto, while peaceful visiting and temple thanks to Rice spell, an attacking group of local yokai break the calm atmosphere. Once the altercation ends, the club learns that the mythical name, tailed fox that protected the city, was abducted, and that someone has framed them from the act. Issei and his friends will now have to fight to protect the city and save their school trip from a planned disaster. In the meantime, Rias, who had to stay in Tokyo with Akina Hinjima and Kaneka Tojo, grows increasingly restless. To her left, the priorities Issei alone, with the other girls of the occult research club. Beyond this weighing anxiety, what is the exact nature of the feelings Rias has been struggling with for the past few months? Gross Ench, Tenchi to Rai by Norando. Angelis Akira Mitsurugi is the first princess of the noble Mitsurugi Empire. The kingdom has seen great power and prosperity due to the advancement of the revolutionary technology known as mana, and abstract bending of light that has reduced the world's problem of war and pollution to a timeless peace. However, not all are blessed with the ability to wield mana. Those who cannot are labeled norma, outcasts of society, who are considered a threat to civilization and live under constant persecution. And Angelis herself is one of many who want the norma exterminated. But as Angelis' 16th birthday commences, it is discovered in a shocking revelation that she is actually a norma. Chaos ensues, the public is outraged, and the once adored princess is exiled to Arsenal, a remote military base where normals are forced into conscription. Now, the formal royal must adapt to a harsh and vastly different lifestyle. Quality mechanical robots known as Paramail to fend off lord. Devastating beasts referred to as dragons. However, a sinister truth about this savage creatures threatens to change everything. My dress-up darling, high school student Wakanagoju spends his day perfecting the art of making hina dolls, hoping to eventually reach his grandfather's level of expertise, while his fellow teenagers busy themselves with pop culture. Goju finds blazing sewing cloth for his dolls. Nonetheless, he goes to great lengths to keep his unique hobby a secret, as he believes that he will be ridiculed were it revealed. Enter Marin Kitagawa, an extraordinary pretty girl whose confidence and poise are in stark contrast to Goju's meekness. It will defy common sense for the friendless Goju to meet with the likes of Kitagawa, who is always surrounded by her peers. However, the unimaginable happens when Kitagawa discovers Goju's prowess with a sewing machine and briefly confesses to him about her own hobby, cosplay. Because her sewing skills are pitiable, she decides to enlist his help, the hidden danger only I can enter. Despite his noble title, Neuerstrage is a bottom of the social hierarchy. Because of this, his fellow nobles oppress him and treat him like garbage. However, he possesses a rare yet powerful ability to communicate with the great sage, an oracle who grants Noir the answer, the absolutely anything. After failing to secure a job as a celebrity, Noir decides to join the Hero Academy. He knows he must become stronger to enter the institution. The great sage advises him to explore a hidden dungeons deep within the mansions. There Noir meets Olivia Servan, a beautiful yet enchanted maiden trap within the labyrinth. Olivia bestows upon Noir a set of ridiculously powerful skills that grants him virtual total control over reality. Naturally, there is catch. Every time Noir attempts to use his powers, his life points decrease, putting his life at risk. To replenish his energy, he must give in to worldly pleasures such as kissing his childhood friend. With his newfound powers, Noir begins his journey as a student in the Hero Academy, meeting new acquaintances and helping them through the dire situation. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. So, you have been with you. See you later. Bye bye.